Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I was due in Nashville, Tennessee, and today on the Hermitcraft server, I've been thinking it's time to do some reflecting. You know, spring is a great time to spring things on ourselves. Whoa, didn't mean to put my face all up in your camera. Sorry guys. What I was more thinking about was like, let's get some lapis lazuli and some mossy stone and make ourselves some nice little reflecting pools around the server to give people a place to reflect. You know, sometimes you want to have an opportunity to just kind of relax near some slick stones, because slick stones near a reflecting pool really remind you of how fragile your body is. Like, you know, you don't necessarily need, dang it, that is not, I wanted to go to the upper portal. Upper portal, you guys. Dang it, teleporting. Why are you always so difficult? Am I going to hit the ceiling? Every part of this is already going about as well as any episode. And that could have gone worse, so goodness gracious. Okay, here we are. Let's find a nice place for a reflecting pool. You know, we've got our shopping district here. I'm thinking, you know, we've got these wonderful lava fountains, but what if we go ahead and quickly, oh yeah, shovels are way faster. Just gonna put in a nice little reflecting pool. Give people a place to think about how, like, those slick mossy stones around the edge of the pool could be the last thing you ever step on. You know, you normally don't, like, walk around thinking, like, this is the last step I could ever take. But when you're near that reflecting pool, and those stones are, like, very, very solid and very, very slick, definitely gives you a chance to think, like, you know, maybe this is it, and I hope I did well. So we're going to do our best every day to do as well as we can. That is reflecting pool number 1. How many of these can I make? If they're all 4x4, and I've got 36 of these, I could do 9 more. So maybe let's just go find some, let's just go start going around people's bases. Give everybody a chance to reflect on their own mortality. That's not depressing at all. Okay, so, oh, that's not powered anymore. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Choo-choo. Time skip. You know, I've just been wandering through portals on the server, and I came to this New England-style shabby L that I believe needs a little bit of work done on it. I'm not here to reflect on how much work is left to be done on this shabby L, because it's a lot. But you know what? Somebody else wants to reflect on it? Let's go ahead and build them a little reflecting pond. Oh, we could build them a massive reflecting pond. There's a pond underneath here. That'll save me a lot of lapis lazuli. Okay, so I guess we could just dig this out and put mossy stone around it? Because you gotta have the mossy stone, or you don't have that constant reminder of the tenuous nature of life. You know, I could dig out the area around the water, but I think it's actually faster for me to just kind of come in here like so. Just add the mossy stone kind of around it, around the lips of the pool. Boom! You know, the other one was like a reflecting pond, and this is more of a reflecting pool, and I like that. Let's go ahead and actually bring that out a little bit. Ooh, that is not optimal from, like, a water spread standpoint. I have iron to make buckets, but I did not carry wood with me, because you don't need wood to make a pond. Or, I mean, I wouldn't. I guess a beaver uses wood to create a pond, but that's, like, its own thing. Okay, so, boom, reflecting pond number 2, completely pooled, right next to the shabby L. Oh, actually, let's go ahead and clear that up. There we go. Even better. Okay, I wonder, where should I go next? Time skip! What is the ocean but one gigantic reflecting pool? Maybe we could just come in here and start slowly penning in the ocean. No, actually, that's a terrible idea, because we will run out of blocks, like, immediately. But what I was thinking is maybe we'll just kind of make, you know, sometimes when you go to, like, stay at a beach resort or something, they'll have, like, a swimming pool right next to the ocean anyway, because sometimes, I don't know, people want to go in the swimming pool instead of the ocean because of the riptides and stuff. Boom! So, you know what? This small corner of the server now has all the beachside comforts of a dedicated reflecting pool. And I'm going to reclaim that mossy cobble because I need it. Maybe I should start stealing mossy cobble from people. You know, it's not theft if you're using it for the public good. That's what taxes are. And, You know, if I always pay my taxes, then maybe other people should too. You know, let's go ahead. Where are objects? Dang it, those are not objects. People always hide in their storage systems is kind of unfair to me. Because I need the things inside the storage systems, can't you see? Otherwise, how can I build whatever I want all the time? I'm actually remarkably surprised I got this to rhyme. Let's go look for some boxes. I don't want to put you in shockses, but I think there might be stony mosses somewhere. In there. No. In here. No. In Y? Whoa. That's a little bit off kilter. I think we lost our entire rhythm. Hey. Got no ethical filter. Dee, 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 dee. Oh no, this guy's gonna come yell at me. Run! Oh, actually, I need more ender pearls too. So let's come back in here and then run. Run! Time skip! We have successfully taken to the skies to escape those guys who might realize that we had stolen a few things. We had taken some mossy cobble, we had borrowed it with the best intentions, but sometimes we need to defy convention. We can't just create all of our pools at ocean level or sea level. For those of you who like to see eye to eye with the horizon, you know, just head against the sand, that sort of thing. I was thinking, though, maybe we got to, get our head in the clouds, or at least among the trees, Let's go ahead and take a little bit more lapis lazuli, create a little reflecting pool up here in the tower. Nice little, technically this isn't my base, but you know what? We're giving everybody an opportunity to reflect, Sometimes people think like, oh, it's April 1st, Joe, you should do a big prank on everybody on the server. It's like, I don't want to do a big prank. I want to do a nice little prank. Nice little happy prank that just says, take a moment to reflect. And then I have some room left, and then I feel bad because I don't want to waste a sign. Like, signs are the best, and they need to be used to their fullest. So take a moment to reflect. Enjoy a minute for yourself. Enjoy a minute of yourself. That sounds even nicer. That sounds even nicer. I think old Corrales is going to get a real kick out of that. So we're going to go ahead and leave that there and be on our way to the next portal. Luckily, that gate is pretty easy to access from here. Just zipping around with ender pearls. That's the nice thing about doing April Fool's pranks, too, is I don't have to feel too bad about borrowing people's stuff because I can go, it was part of the prank. So, anyway, let's be on our way. Time skip. Whoa. No time skip. No time skip. Let's immediately flee. Okay. Now that we're safe, we'll do the time skip. I don't like to time skip when I'm in imminent peril because it looks like you guys are going to think that like I cheated to get out of it instead of just running 10 feet to the left. Or the right, which I can't remember. Okay. Now for real, time skip. Charlatans say a magician should never do the same trick twice. That's why you can feast your eyes on me up in the skies. However, I realize that, I'm not going to do the same trick twice. This is just such a pretty place to look down at D-Max base from. So we're going to take this ender pearl and get a little space from up there down to here. I consider myself a bit of a connoisseur of libraries in Minecraft. And I gotta say, D-Max library is one of the best. Now, normally, you don't want to put a reflecting pool inside of a library. But because the server has water tick off, I think it's probably safe to put a small lapis lazuli reflected. Oh, I guess actually it doesn't matter if water tick is on or not. Because, it's not actual water. But boom, now we have a beautiful reflecting pool. Sometimes one of the best opportunities for us to reflect is when we're surrounded by the knowledge of others, We want to think about our own lives through the lenses provided by others' lives. And presumably, we're going to end up thinking about their lives through the lenses of our own life. And we got to be careful about that, too. All this stuff is always a balancing act, Nothing is ever easy. Like, these are not full of mossy stone. That would have been easy. But, that's okay. Probably should find a place to sleep, though. Oh, these stairs go up to the... Oh, this is the best. Man, I am so lucky to have such excellent friends who make such excellent builds. But I should probably be on my way before the creepers start spawning. So, let's get out of here. Time skip. You know, this place is surrounded by water, and putting a pool inside of a pool sounds like a classic recursion joke, but this is technically Biffa's base, and this rainbow signifies my covenant with him to never cover his base in water again, after that was like the first thing I ever did on Hermitcraft. So I feel like it's not really appropriate for me to just cover this with lapis lazuli and surround it with mossy stone. Maybe that's what I need to reflect on, is how I have grown, you know? And maybe that's a good use of my time. I might just stick around here for a little bit, think about my friends, think about what we owe each other, think about what I can do next, you know? Because there's always one, you know, it's one foot after the other. There's always a next step. There's always a next thing to do. And it can be overwhelming if you think about it all at once. Maybe it's good to take a little bit of time to just think about it a little bit at a time. So I'll just wait here in this tiny hole and think about it. No, I'll go back up the stairs. Because, you know, I actually like to see the sky. You know, as they say in Paris, you can't take the sky from me, ha ha ha. No, wait, that's the opening to Firefly, which is not French. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.